I will keep this.
I'll keep.
I will go Island. Pass.
Draw. Snow-covered mountain. Falconwrath Gorger, go ahead.
Scalding Tarn.
Mm-hmm.
Expedition map.
Okay.
Here you go.
Draw. Monastery Swift Sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Kumano faces Kakazan. You'll take one.
Let's see. I'm gonna fetch.
Okay.
Get a Tundra, and I think I'm going to Spell Pierce the Kimono.
Attack for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And take up.
Okay. I'll tithe.
Okay.
Plains, play plains. Pass.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Sunbait Canyon. Goblin Guide.
Okay.
Take a pain. Volcanic Hammer you. Prowess.
Yes.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing with everything. Goblin Guide trigger.
Sure. Caracas.
Okay. And then 6.
Alright. I'm at 6.
And take up.
I'll crack Expedition map.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a Gonjo, Seat of the Empire.
Okay.
2 cards in hand.
Yep.
I'll play Caracas.
Okay.
I'll play a currency converter and Sigo.
Alright. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Cards in hand.
5.
Okay. I'll cast a Skull Plant.
Sure.
Go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 6. Goblin Guide trigger.
Right. Wandering Emperor. I will Agonjo the Monastery Mentor, and then exile the Agonjo with Currency Converter.
Okay.
And take 4.
Is that a triggered ability on the currency generator?
Yeah.
Okay. In response, I'll Magma Jet you.
Okay, so I just die anyway.
Yeah.
I'll keep.
I'll keep.
Alright. I will go Island, Currency Converter, go ahead.
Alright. Ramnef Ruins, take a pain, Kumano.
Okay, I take a pain as well.
Good.
Tundra, pass.
Draw. Take a pain, cast Bowmat Courier.
Okay.
+1/+1. Go to combat.
Yep. Yes.
Swing. Trigger.
Yep.
You take 2.
I will take 2.
And then say go.
Alright. End of turn. I'll consider.
Okay.
I'll bin Remand. I'll Tithe for basic planes.
Okay.
Don't think you're gonna pull ahead of me on lands, so.
Not looking likely.
I'll play that planes and Sigo.
Right. Draw. Saga Trigger.
Yep.
Exiles.
Does he have
Comes
haste?
back. Yes.
Okay.
Snow covered mountain. Go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 4. Trigger.
Yeah, trigger resolves. I'm gonna cycle Shark Typhoon to make a 1/1 shark.
Sure.
And then I will exile the Typhoon since it was discarded to Currency Converter.
Yeah. What's the non-creature, non-land effect on Converter?
Non-creature makes a 2/2 rogue.
Non-creature does?
Non-land makes a 2/2 rogue. Anything that's a land makes a treasure. Anything that's not a land makes a 2/2 rogue.
Okay, cool.
So I will make a 2/2 rogue.
Yep.
And I will block Bowmat with the rogue.
Yeah. That'll happen. These never get seen.
And I think
Are you blocking with the shark? Okay.
I think I will.
Okay. Second main, I will take a pain and cast Kargan Intimidator.
Okay.
And say go.
Alright.
Etching is not a warrior, in case you were curious. Etching is not a warrior.
Oh, okay.
I had to double check.
I'll play an island and pass.
Draw. Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing with both.
I'll path the Colgan.
Okay.
And then I'll take the 2.
Okay. Second main, take a pain, cast Flame Rift.
Okay.
You go to 11, I go to 12.
Okay.
And say go.
End of turn, I'll activate Currency Converter. I'll discard Out of Time and then exile it.
Exciting. Okay.
I'll Gataxian Probe you, paying 1.
Okay. Rampaging Procedons, Ash Zealot, Chandra Acolyte of Flame, Royal Eruption, and Rakdos Cackler.
Okay. Cool. I'll play Polluted Delta and say go.
Okay. Draw. I'll play Ash Zealot.
Yes.
I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack with both.
Alright. I'll make a Rogue and block the Kimono.
Yeah.
And take 2.
You take 2. Second main, I'll take a pain and cast an Unleashed Cackler.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll play Waste and waste the Tundra.
In response, I'm going to Delta.
Yep.
I'll get a Mystic Sanctuary and put Path to Exile on top of my deck.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll float a mana and Tundra bites it.
Yep.
After that, I presume you're done?
Yeah.
I would like to predict, targeting myself. I'm going to name Path to Exile.
Sure.
Look, I was right.
It's a miracle.
Alright. Glacial Fortress.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And up. Let's draw. Go to combat.
Yep.
Attack for 4.
I'll March of Otherworldly Light the Ash Sea lot.
Okay.
And take 2.
Alright. Second main, I'll play a Mountain and play Rampaging Procedon.
I'll Mana Drain the Frostodon.
Okay. And then say go.
Okay. I'll make 3 mana. We'll activate Currency Converter.
Yep, 1 floating.
I'll discard Miscalculation and then exile it.
Okay.
I'll play an island and Sicko.
Alright. Draw. Cast Chandra.
I'll Condescend X equals 3.
Okay. Cry 2.
Top bottom.
Alright, go to combat.
Yep.
Attack for 2.
I'll go to 4.
And say go.
Alright. Mew Yanling.
Okay.
I'll uptick on the Cackler.
Yep.
And say go.
End step, take a pain and Tarfire you.
Okay.
Good, my turn. Draw. Royal Eruption you.
Currency converter. Oh,
Mhm.
You got it.
Good games.
Good games.
Bottom. This. Okay.
Okay.
I'll play a Floodstrand. Pass.
Alright. Windswept Heath, go ahead.
I'll crack end of turn to fetch a Triome. Savai Triome. Go to 19. Draw. Windswept Heat and pass.
Alright. I'll play Scalding Tarn and say go.
Alright. Draw for turn. I'll pass.
Okay. I'll play Basic Island.
Mm-hmm.
Pass the turn.
Draw. I'll play. Play a Ragavan.
Hardcast Ragman.
Yes, hardcast.
Okay, that's fine.
Pass turn.
End of turn, I will fetch. Is that alright?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Tundra. And I'll fetch.
I also fetch for a scrubland.
Okay. I got an island as well.
I'm just gonna get a plateau.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I will play a Caracas and pass.
I will go to combat
Okay.
and swing with this guy.
I will Caracas the monkey.
I will go back to my hand. Then I will replay it, or at least try to replay it.
Welcome back.
Alright, pass turn.
Alright. I'll do a tapped Hall of the Storm Giants. And pass.
Go to combat. guy.
Bounce the monkey.
There we go. I will play a Direfleet Daredevil for 2.
Oh no, yeah. Huh. Interesting. I think I will absorb the Direfleet Daredevil.
Ooh, okay. Nice. Okay, it dies. You gain 3.
Yeah.
End of turn, I need to discard. I will discard this White Plume Adventurer and pass.
Alright. Pluto Delta. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm at 18. I would like to reanimate this adventurer guy.
I will spell pierce the reanimate.
Sad. I'll play a Ragavan. Pass.
Okay. End of turn, I'll bounce Ragavan. I will cast a Hull Breacher. And yeah, that's it. Draw. Okay. Swing for 3.
I'll take it.
Your go.
I would like to braid the Hull Breacher.
Braid on Hull Breacher. Okay. Hull Breacher is braided.
Pass turn.
End of turn, I will Brainstorm.
Nice.
I'm going to put back you.
Ooh, your islands are very cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like them.
Yeah.
You, and then I will crack Delta, and also cast Wandering Emperor, making a Samurai.
Yeah, that is scary.
I'm gonna crack Delta for a Mystic Sanctuary, putting Absorb on top.
Nice. Oh, well, not nice, but...
Yeah. Okay. One Samurai. I'm just gonna use this Rogue as a Samurai. It's like a Samurai. One tap. Draw. Mystery card. Swing for 2.
Take it.
Okay. Arid Mesa, I'll make a second Samurai. And so. Actually, I'll just use these knights since that's almost the same thing.
Yeah. I will like to cast an Unearth targeting my White Plume. No, actually. I will target the Dire Fleet Daredevil.
Dire Fleet Daredevil. I'll absorb the Unearth.
Yeah, nice. I will cast a Prismatic Ending on one of the knights.
One of the knights is exiled.
Alright. Pass turn.
Okay. Okay. Untap. I'll put a counter on the samurai and swing for 3.
I'll take it.
And be done.
I will shock a Godless Shrine.
Okay.
I will pass turn.
All right. Go to combat and swing for 3.
I would like to cast a Kaya's Guile, choose sack a creature and make a 1/1 flyer.
Okay. I will counterspell the Guile.
Yeah. That resolves. And then I would like to evoke a Solitude, exiling Kambal.
Okay. So I gain 3.
Targeting yeah.
All right. I will make a new samurai. And pass.
I would like to. How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
Alright, I will cast a Council's Judgment on the Wandering Emperor.
Well, you don't target. The targeting is
sorry.
like that. It's fine. Just saying. I'll mana drain the
nice.
judgment.
Yeah, pass turn.
Okay. 3 floating.
Yeah.
I'll crack this. Make a plains. It's in here somewhere. There we go. 4, 5, 6. I'll activate Hall. I'll pump the swing for 10.
Yeah, nice. Alright. GG.
GG. I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna bottom that. Is it an acceptable 5?
Yes, it is, thankfully.
Okay.
These 2 on the bottom. Okay. I will play a Scalding Tarn and say go.
I'll go Island, Sleight of Hand.
Alright. I will crack this for a Triumph.
I'll keep that one. Position of Kozilek. Okay. I have Island, Windswept Heath, Mock Sapphire, Archmage's Charm, Narset, Parter of Veils, and a Gifts Ungiven. So you can take one of these.
I'll take the Narset.
Okay.
Pass.
Alright. I will play the Island, cast the Sapphire, and say go.
Play a Marsh Flats. What are the modes on the Charm again? Counterspell,
So
draw
Charm
2,
has,
and gain control of a CMC.
1 or less.
Yeah, permanent, right?
Non-land permanent, yes.
Non-land permanent, okay. I would like to cast a Dreadhorde Arcanist.
I will counterspell the Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Alright. I'll say pass my turn.
Alright. Windswept Teeth.
Okay.
Your go.
Sorry, I'll end of turn. Grab a Blood Crypt. What is the etiquette with the like the fetching? Because like it does take some time to do it. End of turn,
I know some people who will have a set of like proxy duels and shocklands set off to the side or whatever, so they can just put them out, and then if they draw them, you know, replace it with a real one. I know some people who will just, you know, dig through it every time.
Yeah.
My preference is that I try and have white border duels so that I can find them real quick, you know? Sort of skim the sides of the cards.
Yeah.
That makes it a little bit faster. But there's just a lot of shuffling.
Yeah. It's kind of part of the deal, I guess.
Yep.
I would like to cast a Camball console.
Alright, in response to Camball, I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to Gifts Ungiven.
Alright.
I assume that resolves.
Yeah.
Okay. I will Gifts for that. Well, that's probably fine, honestly. That. Okay. So you choose 2 to put into my graveyard. I have Urza's Saga, Hall of Heliod's Generosity, Savine's Reclamation, and Back to Basics.
That's actually kind of disgusting.
Occurs to me I should have actually fetched for a Plains instead of Tundra, but it's done.
God.
So.
Oof, that is rough. Yeah, damn, that is cool. Yeah, I will put the Reclamation into your graveyard, and the so Reclamation is non-land permanent, 3 or less, right?
No, it's anything 3 or less.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it matters, but then I'll put the Back to Basics.
Okay. Cool. And I'll put these in my hands. Alright, Camball resolves.
Yeah. Pass turn.
I will play Hall of Heliod's Generosity and flashback Savine's Reclamation. Losing 2, you gain 2. We will get back Windswept Teeth and Back to Basics.
Yeah, that is a problem.
And this gets exiled.
Yeah.
And it is your go.
So these don't untap.
Yeah.
I'll swing you for 2.
15.
Pass turn.
Alright. Just gonna slide these up over here. I will play Urza's Saga. We'll put a counter on it. I will pass the turn.
Alright. I will swing for 2. Pass turn.
Alright, end of turn, I'm going to fetch. Going to 12. I'll go grab a basic Plains. And then end of turn, I will pay 4 and exile 1, 2, 3, 4 to dig through time.
Ooh, that, yeah, okay.
Losing 2, you gain 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'm definitely taking that one. But I think I take... this as well. Alright. Untap. Draw. Saga ticks up. I'll play an island. I will drain 2 more to play a Jace the Mind Sculptor and bounce your Chem Ball.
That is bye-bye Chem Ball.
Your go.
Pass turn.
Alright. Draw. Ability on the stack. I'll activate it to make a construct. And then we'll go search for something.
That Savine's Wreck Gifts on Giffen is so sick. With back to basics. That's so cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of like interesting little piles you can do depending on what you're up against. I think I'm going to grab Currency Converter. So Construct is a 3/3. And I'll brainstorm with Jace.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put back you and you. I'll play another island for turn. Say go.
I will pass a turn.
Okay. End of turn. I'll Currency Converter, drawing, discarding a, let's say, Logic Knot, and then exile it with Currency Converter. Draw. Alright, swing for 3.
Alright, take it.
I'll brainstorm with Jace again. Put back you. Put back you. I will Plane Cycle, this Timeless Dragon.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go get another Plains, basic Plains, and then play it. Your go.
Yeah, all right. I didn't realize I was at 21. So this could take a while. GG.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start pumping out dudes. This makes a roll.
Yeah. No,
and so on and so
I mean,
forth.
it was done already, but I thought maybe see what happens. Like, it's
Sure.
cool to watch your deck. But GG.
GG.
Cool. Yeah.
I'll keep this.
Yeah, I'll also keep this. And game 1 ended in a draw because I Price of Progress us both out of the game.
Good to know.
I mean, my turn 1, it was going to give it away.
Sure. I will play Misty Rainforest and fetch. I'm going to grab an island. I'll shuffle that in a sec. And just cast Expedition Map and say go.
Okay. Draw. I will play a mountain into Balmac Courier, attack for 1.
Alright, I will go to 18.
Yeah, I can't really hide the fact that I'm probably playing Price of Progress off of this opening.
No. It's pretty clear signal.
It's like, Balmac Courier turn 1 off of basic mountain? Wink,
What could
wink,
it
nudge,
be?
nudge. Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah. But yeah, it was hilarious because it's red deck wins versus blue white affinity, and we went to we went for an hour in 4 games.
Okay. I'll run out of Tundra, go.
Okay. Draw for turn. Do I do that? I think I do. Wasteland.
Sure.
Move to combat.
Yeah.
Attempt to attack for 1.
No blocks.
Okay. You take 1.
Yeah. Your hand is leaking, by the way.
Oh god dang it. I keep having that trouble. I gotta play like that.
I don't look that closely, but I try and let people know.
Yeah, I've got the I will pass back to you after that.
Pass. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, end of turn, I'll map.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna get Urza's Saga.
That is also fine.
Yeah.
And this
probably might play for the turn.
I was gonna say, and this is why you don't always burn the wasteland right away when they have a map.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't really have a better option.
Fair enough.
No, you're gonna use it at something. So.
Yeah, I will use it to answer something, and if it's using it to answer something that makes constructs, that's probably not bad.
Yeah. Alright. Untap. Draw. Shockingly, I'm going to play an Urza Saga.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to kill it before it gets the counter, or just let it ride?
What does it do when it has the counter on it?
The first counter just lets it tap for a colorless. So it's just, you can actually kill it before I can even use it for mana, is the only rub there.
I did not know that about the Saga land. Oh, right, because it's a trigger that puts the counter on it.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Sure, I'll kill it before you get the mana.
Fair enough. Here you go.
Okay. End of your turn, I would like to attempt to lava dart you.
16.
Tap, upkeep, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Play a Asalimbrith.
Okay.
I would... well, you're going to get a counterspell at some point, so 2 mana for Grenzo Havoc Razor.
Grenzo. Plays
Do you need the rules text on him?
I know what he does.
Yeah.
I'll opt in response.
Okay.
Bottom. Draw. Yeah, Grenzo's fine.
Okay. Would like to move to combat?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. This guy, trigger?
Yep. You hit me. Are you going to go to creature?
Exile top card of your library.
Alright. You exile Logic Knot. Probably not a big deal for you.
Yeah, no. Logic Knot can stay in exile and pass back to you after that.
Alright. End of turn, I'll consider.
Yep. I love consider.
Yeah.
They literally just were like, you know what? Better opt.
Yeah. I am actually going to bin this intuition. Which is not something I would usually do, but it actually seems worthwhile here. Cards in hand?
4.
Okay. Acceptable. I'm going to win some teeth and fetch.
Mm-hmm.
I will grab a basic plains in here somewhere.
To my knowledge, there is... I don't know of any 3-mana white rafts, except for Doomscar, and you have no cards foretold, so...
Let me introduce you to my friend Out of Time. When Out of Time enters the battlefield, untap all creatures and phase them out until Out of Time leaves the battlefield. Put a time counter on Out of Time for each creature phased out this way. So it has 2 counters. And they are not on the battlefield as far as the game is concerned anymore.
I'm going to keep them upside down for letting that, for the sake of that, because I think I was gonna flip them upside down, but I'm like, wait, Bomat has cards exiled under it. That's gonna get confusing
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah, you don't want to mix that up.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
I gotta. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Wayward Guide Beast.
Sure.
Swing for 2. Return Basic Mountain to my hand.
I go to 13.
Play Basic Mountain. Pass.
All right. Out of time ticks down.
Mm-hmm.
I will play Hall of Heliod's Generosity. And
Oh,
Sigo.
I see what you're doing. I see how that card works. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have one before. Yeah, sure. I will. Yeah, I'll check for the counter spell. Attempt to cast the Magus of the Moon.
Magus of the Moon. I will lose focus the Magus.
Lose focus is what is that
Pay
one?
2, or counter unless you pay 2, and I can replicate it for a blue, but there's no
Okay,
much
that
point
one.
replicating it.
Swing for 3. Bounce basic.
Is it
mountain
only
to my
2?
hand. Swing for 2. Sorry, not 3.
Okay, just checking. Not a big deal.
No, it's not. It's yeah. Sorry, that was me brain fart on my part.
Yeah.
Okay, pass back to you.
Okay. Upkeep.
I think I'm getting Wrath of Godded, probably.
Out of time will end, and your creatures will unphase out.
So they phase out until that card comes back, not until the phasing step.
Right. Until out of time leaves the battlefield. So it's like the new version of Oubliette, where it's phased out until that card
leaves. Okay, good. Because
So,
I was just
yeah.
yeah, because I'm like normally phased out cards return when phasing step occurs, but yeah, cool.
Yeah. No, just draw for turn. Play an island, and Sigo.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
Play a basic mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Tap for 2. Attempt to cast an Ash Zealot.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 damage total.
Yes.
That was a lot of damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. Yep, that's fine. It resolves.
Combat.
Yep.
Attack. 2 triggers. First trigger, second trigger, bound into hand.
It's on damage dealt, isn't it? Not attack.
Oh yes, dealt combat damage. Yes. So.
Okay. So I will take 7, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Going to 4, and you exile the top 4 of my deck.
Yes.
Swords to Plowshares, Hull Breacher, Arid Mesa, Island. So I think you can use the land drop if you really want to, but.
I already played my land for turn.
Okay. Well.
Also, Genzo does not play lands. He's only spells.
Oh, gotcha.
He's from older than what they've been doing with that effect.
Sure.
I would like to attempt to pass it back to you after that.
End of turn. I would like to haul this out of time to the top of my deck.
Cards in hand? Yeah, cards in hand.
4.
I would like to attempt to shard volley you, sacrificing this mountain.
Okay.
Or no, sorry.
The shard volley.
Sorry, sacrificing the castle Embrace, not the mountain. Okay.
Sure. Spell pierce on the.
Yeah, that's fine.
volley. Okay.
That's fine.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. What did I
Excellent.
get? We will white another. I guess I might as well do it that way. Out of time. So we'll phase out all 4 creatures.
For 4 turns now.
For 4 turns. Your go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Basic mountain, pass back to you.
Okay. Ticks down.
Mm-hmm.
Island. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Basic planes, attempt to cast Thalia, Heretic Cathar.
Thalia, Heretic Cathar.
Not the best against you, but she is a 3/2.
Yeah, I think she's fine.
Okay, that's fine. So Thalia's in play, pass back to you.
Alright, end of turn. I will fastest intervention, X equals 5.
That is fine with me.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at 5 and get to keep 2 of these.
Isn't it twice? Isn't it X times 2?
X times 2 is for the counterspell.
Oh,
choice.
right. No, sorry. Yeah, I always remember those modes where one of them's a double and the other one's just X.
Yep. You're not wrong. Okay. That's... With those, I think that makes the most sense. Yeah. So I'll keep those two, put the rest of these in the bottom, random order. Okay. Untap. Downtick. Draw. Play island. Say go.
Untap, upkeep, anything?
I'm not doing anything on your upkeep.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Yep.
Draw. Attempt to move to combat.
Let's go to combat.
Attack for 1. Or attack for
Isn't she at
3.
Okay.
Attack for 3. Attack with 1 for 3. I'm tired. I had an hour-long game already.
It's okay.
Like,
I'm going to flash in the Wandering Emperor and attempt to -2 on Thalia.
that
Exile
leaves her
target tapped creature, you gain 2 life.
Exile target tapped creature, gain 2 life. That's fine.
Okay, I will go to 6.
Thalia goes to exile. You go to 6. I will... Cards in hand?
2.
Oh, 2 cards in hand, many. Or 2. I will attempt to cast an Esper Sentinel.
Esper Sentinel, I will not stop, but I will respond to the cast with a Memory Deluge.
Okay. I will respond to your Memory Deluge by sacrificing a mountain to ping the Wandering Emperor for 1 from my Lava Dart. So that red I can't do anything with, so the mountain just goes away.
Okay. So I look at 4. Get to keep 2 of these. 1, 2.
Yeah. I'm going to play my
Esper Sentinel. It's fine.
Resolves. Yeah, I play an Arid Mesa and pass it back to you.
Alright.
Yeah, getting punished a bit there for not playing him pre-combat, but I forgot about the Wandering Emperor. That card is so good.
It is a good card. Oh, this tick down.
Tick down to 1.
Your go.
Yeah, it's fine. Untap, upkeep, draw. I would... Cards in hand is 3 or 4?
4.
Okay.
4 cards in hand.
I will shock down to 18, and then I will fetch down to... shock to 18, then I'll fetch to 17, I think. Let me just double check my lands. I think I can get just basic here, but I could also get a duel, but do I need a duel right now? Not really.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't need to shock. So I'm going to go to 17.
Okay.
And, well, I got to make you use your mana, so I'm going to tap for 4 and attempt to cast a Chandra Torch of Defiance.
Okay. I would like to absorb Chandra.
Yeah.
Pay the extra for Sentinel.
That was the card I was hoping you hadn't found yet. A swing for 1 with Sentinel?
I'll go down to 8.
Yeah, pass back to you after that.
Okay, end of turn, I'm going to Archmage's Charms to draw 2.
Okay. Oh yeah, only triggers once. He only triggers once.
Yeah,
Cast
first
spell.
each turn.
Yep.
Okay. Upkeep. Out of time, vanishes, everything comes back. I'm actually going to activate Hall before my draw step to put Out of Time back on top.
Oh, I did not. Right, that's how that works.
I'm going to play Naiganjo, Seat of the Empire, after I draw, and then replay the Out of Time, paying the extra one.
Okay.
So we'll phase everybody back out.
Am I good to go after that, I guess? You have 2 mana?
I have 2 mana open. I'm done.
It has 5 counters on it.
Yes, sorry. It is at 5.
Yes. Blah. Blah. Right. It loses its counter in your upkeep before draw.
Yeah, it's not the fading.
Pass. Your turn.
From
your turn.
It was. Okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Game's slipping away from me a bit.
I also go.
Draw. Mountain Pass.
End of turn, I'm going to put Urza Saga on top of my deck.
Yep.
With Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes. F6.
Okay. I will play Saga. Down tick this thing. And Sigo.
Land Pass.
Okay. Upkeep, down tick. Uptick. And play Island. I will... Sigo.
Cards in hand.
3.
Land. What's in your graveyard?
A bunch of stuff. Intuition, Consider, Thassa's Intervention, Lose Focus, Archmage Charm, Memory Deluge.
I would like to.
Deluge.
Yeah, you forgot about. I've noticed you. I didn't comment on it. I was like, well, maybe you're holding up something else. I would like to attempt to cast a Direfleet Daredevil.
Direfleet Daredevil is. It gives it flashback, or you just like what's the wording?
Exile an instant or sorcery, and then I may cast it.
Okay.
If it would be put into a graveyard that turn, it goes into exile. So I can cast it that turn.
Got it.
And then if I cast it, it's functionally it takes it from your graveyard and puts it into my graveyard with flashback for a turn. Would be the way to think about it.
It resolves.
Okay, what cards again are in your graveyard? Because you have so many targets.
Archmage Charm, Absorb, Memory Deluge. You can't do you can't do
planeswalkers,
right?
Instant or sorceries only.
Okay, Thassa's Intervention, Spell Pierce, Lose Focus, Consider, Intuition, Opt are all the spells. So, like, Archmage's Charm is a nice draw 2. Memory Deluge is like, look at the top 4, take 2. Intuition can do some interesting things sometimes. So, I don't know what your preference is.
Intuition is...
You probably don't want to do Deluge, because I can just flash it back in response. But the rest of them
Deluge is terrible. The rest are fine. If I... Intuition, that's 3 mana for tutor, and double into...
3 different things, you can get to keep one of them.
Yeah, 3 different things. 3 different things, I keep one of them. I mean, honestly, that might be one of the best to try to go for. I mean, it's that or draw 2, and honestly, getting one card that I know instead of risking for 2 land. Yeah, Intuition. I would like to try to cast Intuition. I exile it, and then I would like to try to cast it paying 3.
Okay.
Does it resolve, or does it get countered?
I'm actually going to remand it back to my hand.
Yep, that's how that works. Oh, Christ. Yep, you get to Intuition.
Uh-huh.
That is... Oh, that's a painful one. Pass. I'm assuming you're Intuitioning on your end step?
Yeah, I'll Intuition. I'm going to grab... Let's see.
Well, that's painful. Oh, God. Why do you... I'll play this out for maybe another turn or two, but I'm pretty sure the writing's on the walls at this point. Because next turn you have to spend next turn doing heal. You have to do Heliod's Hall again next turn.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, it's that, or you could get
grab
triple
3
wraths. Yeah, you could get 3 wraths, but no, not at this point.
I'm gonna get Savine's Reclamation. I'm gonna get. Let's see. Shark Typhoon.
Yep.
And I will get a. Teferi Time Reveler. So I get one of those to hand. The other two are going to the yard.
Shark Typhoon. So, what is Savine's Reclamation again? Does it have a limit on what it brings back?
Return target permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If I flash it back, it does 2 different targets instead. Or it copies itself and I can choose a different target.
Do you have any other permanents in your graveyard?
Lands mostly. I can get Expedition Map. It's the other main one. I can also get back Teferi.
I saw that part, but I was like, is there
or the
anything...
out of time instead of doing a haul or whatever? You know, there's.
Yeah, but I know there's a lot of things you can do. I'm just trying to think of what eats up your mana most, because Typhoon goes to hand.
Okay, Typhoon is hand. The other 2 are to the yard.
Yeah, because Typhoon would cost you so much. Yeah, it's like I think that eats up your turn, because this game's over in like 1, maybe 2 turns.
Yeah,
like it's pretty close to the end, but it's just like I think Typhoon to hand is the most mana consuming for you, because to tap out for Typhoon is a big ask. Like you have a ton of mana. It's basically the right half of your board goes to Typhoon, probably minus the Heliod's Haul. But like if you do the Haul trick and Typhoon or Reclamation with, I'm just trying to work out my logic. I think this eats up your mana most if you want to go for a big play.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Okay, untap. Out of time, bites it.
Yep.
Go to draw step, draw. Beginning out of main. Saga, I'll float a Cullis and then go find something.
Or would you like to make you don't want to make a construct?
There's no point. I'm about to phase it out.
Yeah.
So.
Oh right, it phases all creatures, not just opponent creatures.
Correct. I'll make a currency converter. With my 1 floating and a few extras, I will flashback Savine's. I'm going to target...
Savine is in... Oh, no, you're in your main phase.
Teferi and Out of Time.
With Out of Time's effect on the stack, I'll sack my Bomat.
Teferi will come into play first, so...
I can activate it. I can activate abilities
you're
with
right.
Teferi.
You're right. Ability. That's fair.
So,
that's totally fair.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna try to burn you out on your turn right now, because there's way more mana. Like I could theoretically try for it before Teferi resolves.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, that. Sorry, the land I was looking through my deck earlier when I was fetching was. I'll tell you, there was a land under Bomat. It was the land I was trying to fetch for.
I see.
Okay. So
and then 4.
My creature's exile 5.
5. Okay. Oh, and I'll pay the 1 for the Sentinel, of course.
Yeah, for the first guy, for the first trigger off of the Savines.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I will just uptick Teferi and Sigo.
Dead.
Okay. I'll keep this and put that on the bottom.
Land beep beep again.
Oh boy. Okay. Welcome back.
Well.
Done?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay.
It's not as fast as it was before.
Celestial Colonnade, go ahead.
Keep draw. Fetch for red black and then cast Karizev. And then swing for 1. Exile the card after I find the land that was under Bomat before was the what's it called?
Sure.
Blood Crypt. Let's see if I can find. Yeah, you're good to go after that. I just need to get a land for.
I think I'd just go Island Go. So, back to you.
Well. Oh, there. Thank God. I was like, wait a second. I couldn't find it. I'm like, wait, did he exile it again, the little bugger?
That'd be funny.
That would have been hilarious. That would have been the. I wonder what land. It's like I wonder what's under here. Fetch my library for a land.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you rude little bugger.
Yeah.
So I'm at 17 off of that fetch.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because I had the fetch shock, untap, upkeep, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Play a City of Brass.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. You want to counter this? I'm fine with it. Professional Facebreaker. Taking one off of City of Brass.
I'll lose focus the Facebreaker.
Combat.
Taking 4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 off the monkey. Trigger from Bowmat Courier.
Yeah.
Pass back to you.
All right. Not ideal. Cards in hand?
3.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not ideal. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Play a basic mountain.
Yep.
Tap for 3. Oh, she's on tap. Tap for 3. I would like to attempt to cast Angel Fire Ignition, targeting Karizev.
So that's like a... What's it do exactly?
So, target creature gets 2+1/+1 counters. In addition, it gains Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste until end of turn. Flashes back for 2. Flashes back for 2 red/white.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, so Karizev gets 2+1/+1 counters and gains 5 keywords.
Yeah.
I would like to move to combat.
All right. Beginning of combat. I'm going to exile this Terminus from my hand to March of Otherworldly Light the Karizev.
That is fine with me. Swing for 1 with Bowmat Courier trigger.
I'll go to 13.
Yep. Pass back to you. Angel Fire Ignition is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh. Untap, upkeep, draw. I would like to attempt to pay for 4 and cast Caves of Chaos Adventurer.
Okay, and that's you get the initiative and then stuff.
Yeah, it's initiative. It's a 5/3 with trample. Whenever it attacks, exile top card of my library. I can cast it if I've completed a dungeon. I cast it without paying the mana cost.
Okay, it doesn't have haste though, just trample.
Just trample.
Resolves.
Okay, I would like to gain the initiative.
You've got the initiative.
I would like to tutor for a land.
Yep.
I'm going to get and play a basic mountain.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack for 1 with Bowmat Courier. Trigger from Bowmat Courier to exile top card.
Yeah.
And then I will pass it back to you.
Alright, end of turn, I'm going to path the initiative creator.
That is
So
fine. I'll get another basic. I get another basic. I'm also keeping.
Okay. Island Senseis. Go ahead.
Draw. Windswept, Shocked for a Sacred Foundry. Play a 2/1 on turn 1. Pass back to you after that.
Upkeep. I'm gonna Senseis.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting Boros Shockland.
Otawara, go ahead.
If I can find Boros Shockland.
Actually, no. Otawara Currency Converter. Go ahead.
What does Currency Converter do?
So whenever I discard a card, I can exile it from my graveyard, and then it has pay 2, tap this to draw a card and discard a card, or it has tap this, no mana cost, to put an exile card or put a card exiled by this back into your graveyard. If it was a land, you make a treasure. If it was a non-land, you make a 2/2 rogue, 2/2 black rogue token.
That's a what? Sorry,
So basically, basically, whenever I discard a card, I can exile it with this, and then I can tap it to put it back in the discard pile. And if it was a land, I make a treasure. If it was anything else, it makes a 2/2 rogue token.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
That's a very good Magic card.
I like it.
go together. Tap, upkeep, draw. What's the non-basic land? Otawara?
Otawara, yeah.
Well, I mean, first things first, swing for 2.
18.
Yep. And then I will just play a mountain and pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will say go.
Okay. Untap, upkeep,
Yep.
draw. I will play a wasteland as my land for turn.
Okay.
How does currency converter? How much is its activation and all that again?
2 to draw and discard.
2 to draw and discard, and if you discard land, you get treasure. Non-land, you get a rogue.
Correct.
I would like to attempt to wasteland your non-basic.
I'll tap it in response.
Yep. I would like to move to combat.
Okay. I will activate currency converter.
Yep.
I'm going to discard a commit and then exile it with the currency converter.
Okay, and so you get a 2/2?
No, I have to tap at a separate time to make the
Make
thing.
it. Okay. Okay, I understand. And it's mana to tap it, or
No, it's free to tap. It's free to make the token. It's mana to do the draw discard.
oh, okay, I understand. Swing for 2.
16.
Okay, I will tap for 1 to play a skull clamp.
Yep.
Pass back to you after that.
Upkeep all senseis.
Yep.
Sure. Okay. Draw. I will say go.
Ooh. Untap, upkeep, draw for
They
turn.
always have the wasteland every time. Gotta bank on it.
I mean, yeah, I will play a Castle Embereth.
Sure.
I would like to move to combat.
Let's go to combat.
Swing for 2.
I will make a rogue token, putting commit back into my graveyard, and
Okay, before blocks, I'm going to Lightning Helix the rogue token.
sure.
I gain 3, go to 20 again.
Yeah,
And you
I
take 2.
2.
Pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Cards in hand?
4.
Okay. Decent amount.
Yep. Yeah. Wasteland, Falcon Wrath, Burn Spell, and Clamp was basically why I kept my hand. It was like, yeah, this hand plays early enough. It plays with interaction early enough, and it can stymie lands.
I'll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Sigo.
Ooh. Untap, upkeep, draw. I would like to Wooded Foothills crack for my Blood Crypt. Where is Blood Crypt? So shocking down to 18, shocking down to 17 again because fetch shock.
Sure.
And then I would like to attempt to cast Queen Marchesa.
All right, you got this game.
Okay.
I'm not going to win off of one land against that.
No. Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, it's the game.